Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to the channel. In today's video, I'm going to try and build 3 objects I find in my house out of Lego. And the rules are super simple. We're going to start with something super easy. I'm going to try and build it exactly as close as I can to the reference material, only using Lego pieces. So I'm going to build a super simple build, a medium build, and then a hard build. So let's get into it. Let's give this a try. My first item is going to be this pencil. I couldn't find like a number 2 wooden pencil, so this mechanical pencil my roommate lent me will have to do for the reference, which is kind of funny because I don't think I've used a number 2 wooden pencil since high school when I took the ACT. So this will have to work. Let's see if we can build one. Building the pencil was super simple. I'd say it's less than 20 parts and it turned out really good, using lots of cylinder pieces and studs. Here's our pencil here, and oh my goodness, it looks so real. It's almost like you could actually write with it. And side by side with our not so wooden number 2 pencil, we've got the mechanical pencil, but it's close enough. It gets the point across. I really wanted to find a way to replicate the lead, so I had a bar piece inserted in these cone and cylinder pieces, and it looks really good. And the eraser is just some pink studs and then a silver one, because that's typically what they have. It's a good size. It's a little light, and it is, well, very fragile. And it's also very dull. Like, I ain't trying to take a test with that or just do homework with that. Like, bruh. Come on, man. So yeah, that is our first item. Now we're moving on to level 2. Level 2 will actually be our TV remote. I hope they don't mind that I'm borrowing this. Starting with the TV remote, I wanted to get the gray surface of the remote and then the black belly, I guess, of the remote captured first. And then I would build the buttons. And it was honestly very interesting to get the shape down because it's a very unique, weird shape. And very curved, hard to capture with Lego. I hope the spatula is not like that because it's very curved as well, but it turned out okay. I think the funnest part was putting the buttons on. Like, yeah, I didn't have as many pieces as I thought that would be helpful, so that was a unique challenge. There's the remote. And honestly, if we're comparing them side by side, I'd say this is like, actually, this is probably my favorite build so far, even over the pencil. I've never actually built a TV remote, or I guess really a pencil, but this one actually took a lot more time, and I actually included the batteries. I'll show you all that in a minute, but it was very interesting. You can kind of see the Lego one's a little bit more curved than the actual TV remote that we use. So yeah, I've got the power button. I even matched these colorful buttons up. Honestly, I don't even know what they do. I'm pretty proud of the circular arrow buttons on the Lego one. They're pointing and not rounded like on the real one, but that's okay. And I only had 2 of these cylinder or circular 1x1 tiles. I was shocked, so I had to use these ones with the little bar sticking up. It's okay. These are the volume and channel buttons, and then these I just didn't want to put a bunch of 1x1s down. It's the same purpose. Let me show you the battery compartment. So you can kind of see back here, we've got this remote, the actual one, the battery compartment just slides off and revealing the batteries. But this one is kind of interesting. You actually have to just pop it off just like that. Then you can see our batteries there. And then putting it back on could not be simpler. Literally just doing that. And then something else I didn't show, I even included the little sensor that's on the front of remotes. I don't know what you call that, but I included that as well. I went for accuracy with this challenge, guys. So I think it turned out really good. This one's so far definitely my favorite one. Now I'm going to move on to level 3, the spatula. Starting level 3, the spatula was definitely the hardest one. I mean, I had to create a utensil that was very curved, but also I didn't have a lot of curved pieces. I still don't. And then the hardest part was getting it to stay stable. And honestly, I'm still not 100% sure about that. I'll show y'all what I mean in a minute. But it turned out good. It looks okay. It's a little smaller than the actual spatula that I use to cook eggs, but not too far gone. There she is. There's our Lego spatula side by side with my actual spatula. And yes, before you say it doesn't balance, yes, I don't know what you call this thing, the thing that's actually spatulating was very heavy. And you can see kind of how I did that. I included ball joints to get that upward angle, which I'm actually kind of proud of that. But it's a little flimsy on the end. You can kind of see it's only attached by 4 studs. But I mean, you know, I tried to include like where the logo would go. I didn't include the hole where it could be hooked onto a hanger or something. So yeah, and the color is a little off. I didn't have enough black pieces to build the top part, so I think it's okay. And honestly, after a few months of using this thing in college, you can see I've chefed up a lot of eggs on there. It's starting to get a little crusty there. And by crusty, I mean it's just getting burnt off and whatnot. So it's just kind of what happens. So yeah, this one's a brand new spatula. And honestly, holding it in my hand, it's kind of a weird feeling because it just feels like a spatula. The weight isn't bad. It's actually lighter than that spatula, which is this is a very nice spatula, I will say. So this is kind of funny to me. You know, I should try cooking eggs with it, except the Lego would probably melt. So I will not be doing that. So after building all three, the pencil, TV remote, and the spatula, I'm going to show you all what they look like together. And I want you guys to comment below the next random object in my house, assuming I have it, that I should build next. Level 1 here, we've got ourselves the pencil. Pretty cool. Definitely the most accurate for what I was going for. Once again, ignore the fact that I only have a mechanical pencil. You work with what you got. This one's my favorite, the TV remote. I think it's the most like detailed and it's the most fun. I love the battery compartment I installed in there. And then this one's interesting for sure. The spatula, I kind of want to go back in and revise it so I can make it at least stand similar, but the spatula part is too heavy. But yeah, here's all three, level 1, level 2, and level 3. That's pretty much it for this video. Thank y'all for watching me build all three of these random objects. Once again, be sure to comment below an item I could find in my apartment that I could build next, and be sure to like and subscribe to DL Studio so you don't miss any of my other upcoming Lego creations and fun challenges. And I'll see you guys next week.